Hi everyone, Christine Lewis here with a Sunday afternoon thought. I haven't done a Sunday afternoon thought for a while. Life's just gotten so busy and there's all kinds of different demands going on. But today I really have felt the stirring to do a little thought. And so here we go. Okay, this morning I was up at the Beacon House of Prayer, which is where I go to worship. And there was a 10-year celebration going on because it's 10 years since the Beacon was established. And I've only sort of been there for the last 12 months, so I'm just sort of on the tail end of that. But anyway, as I was sitting there watching all these celebratory things happening, oh wow, the food that was prepared, for the guests that were to come later on. I mean, it was like an incredible smorgasbord of all kinds of wonderful foods, which is always a part of a celebratory event, isn't it? Anyway, whilst I was sitting there, the Lord reminded me of something that he said to me a long, long time ago. And it was during a time, and actually, he hasn't just said this once to me, this is something that he has had to remind me of over the years. But he first spoke it to me years ago when I was really struggling with the mundaneness, let's say, of life. Because here's the thing, as a Christian, I don't know, the expectancy of adventure, is like really high, isn't it? When you become a Christian, you think, wow, everything's going to change now and life is just going to become this great, wonderful, exciting, adventure. And then you find that even as a Christian, you still have to negotiate the mundane things in life. That life is still pretty ordinary. And what changes is, really, it's not that life ceases to be ordinary, but that we learn to live in the ordinary in an extraordinary way. But that takes a lot of years to really come to, even to get the revelation of that, I think. Anyway, so many years ago, and I was like really struggling with the mundane stuff of life, and the Lord spoke to me. I'd got promises, on my life, as probably have you, and things were just not happening, and I was like moaning, complaining to the Lord, and he spoke these words to my heart. He said, Christine, your life is the occasion. Wow. Your life. Not just bits of your life, not just certain days or certain dates, but your life from beginning to the end, from beginning to end, the whole eternal essence of you is the occasion. From heaven's point of view, you and the entirety of who you are and everything that life demands of you, from the most thrilling and exciting to the most mundane, he says you are the occasion. Your life is the occasion. What a way to look at your life, people. And really, I just want to say that to you today. There are exciting and thrilling times, as we serve the Lord. But there are also a lot of ordinary and mundane times. My life doesn't cease to be that occasion when I'm going through the mundane things. And so for you. So just think about the things that we celebrate, things that are a celebration. Well, we think of births, when a child is born. Wow, that's a celebration. Isn't it? We have birthdays, we have anniversaries, there are weddings. What else is there? All kinds of wonderful things that we celebrate. And the Lord says your life is all of that rolled into one. Your life is the birthday. Your life, is the anniversary. Your life is the wedding. Your life is all of those things rolled into one. Your life is the occasion. And so I'm just going to leave you with that thought. It's only like a few minutes, isn't it? But I would just like that thought to impact you today somehow, and for the rest of the week. I've had a week off work, and my heart is not that thrilled, if I'm really honest, that I've got to go back tomorrow. And but I have to, as you do, I have to go back into a working week from this thought that it is an occasion, and it is a privilege. It's a privilege to breathe in, to breathe out. It's a privilege to be alive. And every one of those alive moments God says, are an occasion. And so that really is it. That's my thought for you today. Your life is the occasion. In Jesus' name, amen.